Hi, it's Rob Krieger at the Red Rock Golf Center, and today we want to talk about some of the people that are having some trouble with really being able to move their body and their lower body back to the golf ball. A lot of times when a player comes over the top, what we'll see is we'll see the body as they start to go back, we'll start to see the body raising up. Or even as they start to swing the golf club, the body will come up, and then as they start to come down, we start to see the body kind of throw itself at the golf ball. It's called early extension. A lot of times that causes us to push the ball out and block it out to the right, slice it quite a bit, or we find ourselves coming across the golf ball and pulling up and in, and then pulling across the golf ball, going over to the left, and then it slices back to the right. So what usually causes that is there's not a lot of strength right here in the glute muscle. So, and the fact that a lot of times if we do have some upper body flexibility, our upper body wants to continue to turn and it pulls this lower body out of position, and then we can't get back to the golf ball, so we have no other choice but to throw our hands. So if you can learn to develop some strength and stability in your right glute and in your right leg and get into the proper position at the top of the golf swing, you'll have a much better time getting back to the golf ball and using the whole body to hit the golf ball as opposed to just throwing your hands. One of the great ways to do this is what I call the one-legged backswing drill. You're not going to make a full swing, you're just going to work on your backswing. So what you do is you go ahead and you set up to the golf ball or golf tee. And from this point, all I want you to do is I want you to take your front leg and I want you to put it right behind your leg so your knees are touching, and then bring the club right back here to the golf ball. What you're going to notice is that you're going to start sitting down a little bit and you're going to really feel this in the right glute. From this position, all I want you to do is I want you to take the club back very slowly and try to rotate back and kind of almost sit down and really feel the weight on your heel. As you do this, your left arm should be straight and you're going to try to get as much turn with the upper body as you can, maintaining your balance. If you start to fall over and everything like that, that's generally when you start to overturn and you can't hold your balance. I'm trying to help you understand to get the feeling of getting loaded. And when you do it from this angle, you're going to see your body, the right leg here, maintains its posture. It doesn't come up, but it actually gets in this position here. Okay? Now, as you do that drill, you've got to make sure that if you're going to do it on this side and get in this position and hold it, you've also got to do it for the left side or your front leg. Because if you don't, if you start to develop strength on this side and it allows your body to move through the golf ball better, this side has to be able to accept that kind of strength. So you want to do both sides. So the way you do the left side is just turn your club upside down, take a stance, take your club, just hold it normal. Now what I want you to do is, I just simply want you to flip your hands around. So your left hand is going to go low and your right hand is going to go high. So now you're holding the club like a left-handed golfer. From this point, all I want you to do is bring your right leg back to this leg and over here. This is going to be a little bit strange at first, but you'll get used to it. Sit down a little bit so you can really feel that glute again. And from here, your right arm is going to take the club and we're going to go back this way. Okay? And we want to go back as far as we can and stretch, trying to keep your right arm as straight as possible without falling over and everything. The more you can take this club back and get the feeling of being loaded and feeling that glute, you're going to start to develop more glute strength, core strength, and as you go to strike the golf ball, your body's not going to be going up as much. It's going to be able to maintain posture not only in the backswing, but as you come down through the golf ball and as you hit it so you have a lot more power. Again, this is the one-legged backswing drill to really help with the glutes, help those of you that are really coming over the top or standing up, flat shoulders, and some of those other swing flaws. Give it a try. You're going to have to do it a little bit and you're going to have to practice it. I usually have people do anywhere between 15 to 20 reps on each side. Do it a couple times a day. The more you do it, the more you're going to be able to develop some strength there. Good luck, and as always, fairways and greens.